Now on the snap. Here's the first pass of the season for Schuster. Sets, throws, drag route, it's complete. Underneath Lynn Weichel. Slips a couple of tacklers, weaving his way through the traffic, and he tiptoes inside the pylon for a Grand Valley State touchdown.
Breaking a couple of tackles and finding the end zone. Grand Valley with the intermittent passing game early this season. We've talked about it in years past.
Goes in motion again. Play action fake. Plenty of time. Sets, throws, down the seam. He's got Kellen Reed in stride. It's a touchdown, Grand Valley State.
He just does a good job of reading where the coverage is. The safety goes outside over the top, leaving that wide open middle for the speedster for Reed, and does a nice job of delivery right there, and an easy touchdown for the Lakers.
Play clock down to 5. On 2nd and 5. Same play, left side. Good blocking. Usma Harper is into the clear. Stiff arm. He's in. Touchdown, GVSU. He's to the left of Drogosh, who's in the gun on 1st and 10. It's going to be a handoff to Jolman, and he's following his blockers down the right sideline, and he works his way in for a Grand Valley State touchdown. They go empty now. Schuster, short drop. With time, sets, throws over the middle. He's got his man. What a throw over the defender. Donovan Johnson, touchdown Lakers. On the snap. Again, power left. Drogosh to the corner. Can he get there? Reaching to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, GVSU. From the Yellow Jacket 37. It's a rollout to his right. All-out blitz. Squares up. Sets, throws, corner route. He's got Weichel, and he drops it in the breadbasket for a Laker touchdown.
Setting his feet, seeing his receiver come all the way across the formation. Lynn Weichel does a great job of running underneath that throw. I think that was Jack Gentile. Does not know where he is at now.
On the go route, man's wide open. Guess who? Flying his way into the end zone for a touchdown is Sean Byrd, and GVSU has their first lead, 13-10. Now here's the snap. All-out run blitz, handoff. Pascal Jolman sidesteps one tackler. Down the left sideline, breaks a second. He's in for a Grand Valley State touchdown. Great coverage there by, and the punt is blocked. It pops up in the air. GVSU's got it. It's going to be a walk-in touchdown for Derek Woods off the punt block. You talk about a big swing of momentum. It's 33-17 Lakers. Schuster takes the snap. Here comes the all-out blitz. Pocket hold, sets, throws over the middle. He's got his man inside the 5, spinning to the goal line. Did he get in? Yes! Touchdown, GVSU. Donovan Johnson. Now on 2nd down. Play action fake. Out route. He's got a man wide open. It's Kellen Reed. One-on-one. Sprints by the defender, and he is gone. Touchdown, GVSU. You try and play one-on-one coverage with a burner like Kellen Reed, you're going to get burned. On 2nd and 6, here's a couple hard claps. Almost kind of looks like cover 0 from Davenport. Short drop again. Schuster. Back shoulder throw looking for Byrd. He pulls it in. Defender goes down. There's no flag. That's a walk-in touchdown for the Lakers.
6'4", 205 pounds, and just stayed up right there. And like you say, I mean.
On the snap, they're going to go with a little reverse. Here's
open.
Kellen Reed with blockers. Down the sideline he goes. One more to beat. He made him. Touchdown, Grand Valley State. Looks like Brady Drogosh is back. Keeper Drogosh totally fooled the Davenport defense. Left side spinning. He's in. Touchdown way. He went the other way untouched for 6. Here's the snap. Keeper Drogosh right side. There's room to run and more. High stepping his way in. Down to 5. Coming up on a minute to go. Snap. Keeper Drogosh left side. He's got room. Angles to the goal line. Skipping his way in for his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. That'll put a bow on a Laker victory.
So here we go. Schuster downfield towards the end zone. Touchdown, Grand Valley. Here we go. This time it is going to be Zach Oldesiak, and he throws towards the end zone. It's another Grand Valley touchdown. But it was Jolman that caught that ball for GVSU. It's Jolman once more towards the end zone, and the Lakers score again.
In this Northern defense, just stopping people in their tracks.
Oh, this time it's Schuster towards the end zone, caught for the touchdown. Something like that's never been done before, as Schuster hands this one off to Jones. And he's going to be heading towards the end zone for another Laker touch.
Pascal Jolman, the running back, to the right of Schuster on 3rd and 15. Just a 4-man rush. Schuster sets, throws on a screen. He's got it to Jolman. He's got blocks, and he's loose down the sideline. It's a foot race inside the 20. He's gone. Touchdown, GVSU. What a great play designed by the Lakers and great blocking from the offensive line downfield. Schuster on the snap. Play action fake. Sets, throws. Kellen Reed's open on the out route. He's by the defender, and he's able to squeeze his way past the defender into the end zone for a Laker touchdown.
So here's an example of
Schuster takes the snap. He's going to drop back and throw it. Sets, throws, corner out. Lynn Weichel, touchdown Lakers!
Good job.
2nd and 10. Here is Ralph Carter. Checks in here on the defensive front. Schuster looking to throw. Has time, and he's got a man wide open. It's Furtney rumbling down the sideline for Grand Valley, and the Lakers strike deep. In the empty backfield, H-back to his right here in the offensive set. Back to throw, picked up, looking for the corner of the end zone for Kellen Reed. Touchdown, Grand Valley.
Open, and the ball right on the money there. Pretty good protection there for Grand Valley to throw that ball, and he had a step there. You can.
Schuster trying to draw Faro State offsides. Back to throw, quick throw, over the top. He's got a receiver. Touchdown, GVSU.
Pocket just inside that pylon. As again, Schuster, really good pocket there, and just drops that one right in there. Perfect pass.
2nd and 10 here for Grand Valley. Jolman rolls out right side. Schuster sets up the screen. He's got Weichel, a convoy ahead of him, and a touchdown for Grand Valley.
Yeah, nice.
Drogosh in the shotgun. I think he's going to run. No, he's going to hand it off, hit in the backfield, but into the end zone. The man that made that big reception down to the 1. Derek Woods gets that extra 3 feet, and Grand Valley has their first lead of the game. 2nd and goal from the 1. Handoff into the end zone, touchdown.
Schuster had all the time in the world to sit in the pocket.
Warriors show blitz. Grand Valley keeps it on the ground. Big hole up the middle. 1st down and more inside the 10, inside the 5, and in to the end zone is Pascal Jolman. Weichel standing on his 45. Low snap. Picked up. Touchdown, Grand Valley. I probably would. Handoff to Jones into the end zone, touchdown. That from a 1.5 yards out. Cox in the shotgun. Grand Valley brings 4. Swung out of the backfield. This is going to be a touchdown the other way. Unless Cox can catch him far sideline, and I don't think he will. Pick 6. Grand Valley looking to punch another one in. Pascal Jolman, the lone setback. The handoff to Jolman. He gives it back to Olenichek. Olenichek makes one man miss and walks into the end zone.
Javon Brown, excuse me. He was able to get off under his own power.
Handoff down to about the 1, surging into the end zone, touchdown.
The clock's already down to 5. It's 1st and goal. Got to go. Schuster hunches over. They just get it off. All-out blitz. Play action fake. Drops back. Sets. Throws. Looking for Shinrock. Diving grab. He pulls it in. Stays in bounds. Touchdown Lakers.
The right, great protection. Just puts it out in front of his receiver where only he could catch it. And
here comes pressure off the edge. Here they come. Sets, throws over the middle. He's got Kellen Reed in stride. Touchdown, Lakers!
Schuster, Reed just running right down the seam, making that catch sure-handedly that time, and puts it in the end zone.
Is to the right of Zach Olenizak, who's in. Quarterback keeper to the right side. That's easy. He'll walk in for Grand Valley State's first touchdown of the game. So on 1st down, play action fake. Here comes the blitz, and that ball is loose, and it's scooped up by the Lakers. This is going to be returned for a touchdown. Jamari Button makes it 13-0 GVSU. Olenizak's ready. He'll keep it again right side, following his blockers patiently to the pylon. He's in again for his 2nd rushing touchdown of the ball game. And GVSU has exploded out to a 20-0 lead. 21-0 GVSU. Here's the first snap of the 2nd quarter. Long play action fake. Steps, throws wide open. Griffin Shinrock. Touchdown GVSU. 2nd and 10. High snap. Schuster pulls it down. He's going to throw a go route to the end zone. Kellen Reed. Touchdown GVSU. just burned the defender off the snap.
Doing a great job of really supporting that reverse, is on coverage right here, and just can't keep up with the speed on the outside of Kellen Reed. And a great delivery there by Andrew Schuster to the outside as he poses for the camera.
From the Roosevelt 35, he drops back, sets, throws down the middle, wide open. Kellen Reed, his second receiving touchdown. Nobody within 10 yards of him. On the snap, play action fake. Olenizak looking, flush to his right, throws on the run. He's got his man. It's a touchdown. How about this senior, Jordan Johnson? He gets a touchdown of his own on senior day. He's going to drop back and pass, and he gets it to Usma Harper as he leaked out of the backfield. Nobody picked him up. It's another easy GVSU touchdown on the afternoon, make it 55-7.
Zach and the staff will work to correct those mistakes.
1st and 15, a handoff to Derek Woods, sticks the foot in the ground, he's upfield, and he's down the sideline. He could go. It's a foot race. 30. He's gone. He beats the last defender. Touchdown, GVSU.
Football game.
1st and goal from the 7. Low snap. Plum's going to throw it to the end zone. Sliding catch made. Yes. Touchdown, GVSU. Alex McLean adds to the score sheet.
With his dad, Dan, Alex out of Rockford, Michigan, just up the street, does a nice job of catching this ball that was underthrown a little bit and getting into the end zone.